I need to make this thing. This one is way too heavy. As the prototype. Oh, okay, I did armor up the sides. Kinda. Those are fucking 95 pounds a piece. That is way too heavy. Alright. That looks kind of retarded. Oh yeah, I forgot I got a prospector container. Hopefully I get something good out of it. Fuck it. Didn't get shit out of it. Stoner, are you still alive?
Yeah.
I'm broadcasting this game if you want to see the gameplay. Right now I'm actually building a hovercraft. So if you want to see how it looks, now would be a good time to check it out. That there.
Alright, fucking shit.
Old lady?
That was like perfect timing. That was right when my brother had to go. He was like on his own. Like for like 20 minutes.
Ah. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, you're broadcasting
Right now I'm building a hovercraft, so give you a visual on what it looks like. You can see all my all the parts I have. And I can walk you through on how to get the good weapons. Because the weapons in this game have different colors of rarity too. Like you got white, you got blue, purple, orange, which is legendary, and then you got, well, it's more like yellow. Yellow is legendary, and then orange is relic. Those are the hardest weapons to get. And if you were to pay for it, if you were to actually pay actual cash to get the relic weapons, it would probably run you about 120 bucks. Yeah. It takes long enough just to make an epic weapon, which are the purple ones. But you can build your own parts in here using other parts. So you got generators, you got weapon coolers, you got boosters. You can even put fuel barrels on your car so you can collect gas to do raids. This is I got a part that allows my car to look like the Predator, like basically it's camouflage, but the part's called the Chameleon. And it looks just like Predator. Your car just goes completely invisible. Let me know when you're watching it. You don't have to stop your game or anything. Looking for free games? You don't know what you're doing? It's crazy there's no footage of Red Dead Redemption. Well, there's footage, but there's no gameplay yet, and that's crazy. Looks like Red Dead Redemption's more secretive than Last of Us, and Naughty Dog's the most secretive of them all when it comes to games. Like, Last of Us was a total surprise to the whole world, man. Like, nobody knew about that game until they released it. It was just, yeah, it was a total surprise to everybody. There was no gameplay, there was no news about it or nothing. It just came out of the blue. And it ended up being one of the best third shooters ever made. I still haven't beat the PS4 version yet. I'm trying to play it on grounded. It's pretty difficult. Yeah, and there's different paint jobs, and there's patches like stickers you can put on the car too. You gotta collect wires, you gotta collect copper, and you gotta collect scrap metal to make your stuff. You can also put drills and saws and stuff on the front of your car, like melee combat. And the graphics are pretty good. But one thing you need to know that a lot of people don't know about this game, it's a Russian apocalypse. A lot of people don't know that. They just assume that it's just an apocalyptic game. Well, it's actually, everything in this game is Russian. That's what they don't know. It's funny because the first cab they're going to start you off with is going to be called the Gorilla. And it looks like an F-150 Ford. It looks just like an F-150, like an 82 or an 83. It's crazy. Alright, how am I going to do this? So put this part here. Put that there. This part called the Genesis allows me to have extra, because the weapons I'm using are just turrets that are placed on the ground, and they shoot at any target that's near them.
Yeah.
And I've got
Yeah.
4 of them. Now one of them shoots, 3 of them shoot regular bullets, and then I got the 4th turret is actually called an Anaconda, and it shoots missiles. And that's what's in the big box. But I need a generator. Adds energy to your car. So once I add this generator, you can see on the right, I don't know if you're watching, but the cab alone gives me 12 energy for points. And the Anaconda, yeah, you can just go on Captain Ron's live Crossout. You should be able, since you're on my friends list, you should be able to see it right there on your screen. You got to exit the game, and you should be able to see it. Should be under what's new. Because I got friends that like to broadcast Fortnite, even though I don't play that game. I still got a lot of friends that play the shit out of it. Broadcaster. I got one guy that doesn't play anything else. Fortnite forever. He used to play Last of Us. But he's been fucking broadcasting Fortnite for the past 7 months, ever since it came out. And he won't play anything else. His name is Bruce Killer.
I don't even like Fortnite that much anymore.
Game's stupid.
It's just fucking...
I think it's a simple-minded game for simple-minded people, if you ask me.
Yeah.
That obviously only pertains to the people that play it every day. Not me. I played it for about 5 minutes and then was like, nope, this ain't. I'm not. Battle Royale games are just not my style. This is as far as I'll go with Crossout. Is as far as I'll go. And this is basically TDM. It's Team Deathmatch, but there is Battle Royale game modes in here you can join.
I don't know if it's true or not, because like, I can fast forward the video and shit. Like, I don't think that's cool to do that.
You sure? I don't think there's any other Captain Rons out there that post video games, but I could be wrong. Here, you want me to give you the exact title? And exactly as it is, otherwise it may not pop up. That's YouTube for you. Shit. I gotta switch my comment. Can't wait for part 2. That's because I was broadcasting the story mode a couple days ago.
Oh, yeah?
And I titled it a recap for those who haven't played the first one. It's pretty decent. See, Working on the Cheetah, which is an engine that once you go about 60 miles an hour with this engine, it makes it to where you can spawn your drones and your turrets faster. There's also drones in here like the Dragonfly on Call of Duty. Like little quad choppers with missiles on them and shit. They follow your car around to protect your car.
Oh, nice. That's good.
But the engine I want's called the Cheetah. And it allows you to... It builds your drones faster. You can spawn them quicker. But it's a lot of work to build that fucking thing. Of course, I'm an idiot. There's a color in here I really wanted, and it cost me $600 for the color, called black gold. And then I also got aluminum. Yeah, it should be just titled Captain Ron's live broadcast. Here, let me look on my phone real quick. For some reason I can't look at... Oh, I didn't know that. See, my friend gave me a TV. And he's saying put it in your TV in game mode. It makes a huge difference on all the systems. Really? Well, how do I do that?
Do you have like the underscore too?
Yeah. Here, let me look on my thing real quick. You might beat me to it though, because my phone is really slow. So you go under live crossout. Damn it. Couldn't sign in. Try removing and re-adding your accounts on this device. Why does it keep telling me that?
I have no idea.
That's my phone saying that to me. I can't connect to YouTube on my phone right now. Fucking bitch. Well, I'll just do what I did last time and delete it and reinstall it. Motherfuckers.
You should also check to see if your SIM card is loose and what.
I don't know. I'm a dummy with these Androids. I'm so used to having a flip phone most of my life. This thing's basically a fucking... It's like basically a computer is what it is. That's what these phones are. They're mini computers. What? Why do they pay your bill?
Yeah, they do. Well, I mean, I provide the money, but I'm on the fucking phone. They pay it for me.
I know the PS messages really drains my battery.
I'm never shit.
I only I only put the app on my phone so I can send people pictures of my artwork. Uninstalling. Did you find it?
There's a fucking movie.
Here. Yeah, it's actually a good movie. Kurt Russell stars in it. That's actually where I named my profile after. Funny you said that. It's funny because I get friended by all these military people that think I'm military. And I'm not. I'm not military at all. They won't even let me join the military because they think I'm too crazy. I am listed as SMI to the state. Severely mentally ill. Tried to kill myself a lot. No, it happens. If your mom shoots herself in front of you at age 10, man, it fucks your life up. I hope nobody ever goes through what I went through. But I can't make that choice for everybody. Are you recording me?
Nah, dude, nah. I'm just
Oh, you're on my
I'm just
broadcast?
broadcasting
Okay,
like
now it says
yeah,
you're in here.
you will see on shit what we're doing.
Alright, so that's the generator. That's the cabin. So I can put the cabin anywhere I want. Well, I got parts all over it, but... See, the cabin offers 12 points. That's a quantum cabin. It actually takes a little work to get to build that. But, it has a special ability. See, the vehicle does not receive damage for 10 seconds. Energy weapon damage increases by 20%. I don't have any energy weapons right now. But, that generator adds 2 points of energy. So basically I'm running about 14 points. And this is the Anaconda turret that shoots missiles, and it says it drains 4 points right there. So I have enough to run 3 of these. The smaller ones shoot the turrets. And this is the one with the missiles. And you also got to build it to where it's compact with the car. Now this is design I haven't seen anybody make. With the generator on the side like that. That's Genesis. That it tells you what it does right there. Increases the number of launches of any drones or turrets by 25%. Some people usually equip about 2 of those. It's about all you need, because the battle doesn't last that long anyways.
Oh, okay.
This is what the drill looks like. Well, I got too much energy to put that on there, but yeah, I'd have to get rid of that box right there. So I'm running all my energy points. Plus, well, actually, no, I got 1 energy I can spend. And I'm going to use it for a chameleon, which is that cloaking device. It's a cloaking device, yeah. Stick that right there. You can even test it before you add on. Of course, it's going to go really fast. There's no armor on it. You can map your own buttons. Yeah, you can tell it's really heavy in the back. But basically, you can test your own and see how tough your car is. So you put turrets right here. Actually, I can spit out 1 more. There we go. That's what that does. I actually don't really feel like building a car right now. Kind of burned out because I've already made 4 of them, as you can see. This is the Eero Quad Cosmos, which I tried to give it a Russian name because Eero is actually a real company that makes hover cars in Russia. Here's the exhibition. This is where you can post your car, see what some of these other people made. Somebody made the General Lee from Dukes of Hazzard. And you can test drive. You can test drive other people's cars. See, watch this. No fucking weapons. No weapons. See, I can test it up against my Hovercraft if I want to. Yeah, the tires fall off. Everything. Watch what happens when you honk your horn. Well, that's his horn. Now the enemies are going to come out and you can test your car against the enemies. But this car doesn't have no guns. So all I can do is ram into him. Come here, bitch, come here. Damn, took my wheel off already? This car sucks. He only built that for the likes. Look what I made. These are the top likes, okay? This guy made a micro machine. Look at this. I went to test drive it, dude. It doesn't even have a cabin. That's not a cabin. That's a gun mount. You're supposed to mount a gun on that. Yeah, so how he built that, I have no fucking idea. That's pretty cool. Little dump truck. It's actually a pretty good job, whoever made that one. But check this out, I made a lighter. I tried to put it as Bic lighter, but it won't fit. So I just put like for lighter, and I got 180 likes. Right here. And it even tells the author, Cameron. It's all it took me like not even 10 minutes to build that. And I got 180 likes. So hopefully I get coins. But watch this. Look at this guy I made. Test drive this fucking weird thing. Watch this shit. Alright, ready? Alright, get it set up, and then boom. Yeah, tell me about it. Some motherfuckers and some of the shit they make, you know? This guy made a helicopter. Porcupine, goddamn. Goddamn. Nah, that guy must have dropped some money into that game. Those are epic weapons right there. And yeah, well, they shoot those are barrels that fire out and they explode on the ground. Here, you want an idea how much this shit costs? Go to the market. Here's your rarity. Say if you just want to deal with if you want to just look up just relic stuff, you click on it, and that's all it's gonna bring up is all relics. Look how much this shit cost. And he's got 4 of them. That's what he's using right there. It's called the porcupine. It's a mine layer. Look how much that's. Look at that, dude. 69,000. Look at my turrets don't even come to that. Look, here's the turrets I have. Anaconda. Actually, I gotta click on weapons. See it here. Right there's Anaconda. 590 bucks. Yep. These are really cool. The fuses. Here. Let me see if I can find a car that's got. See, if you want to test these weapons out before you buy them, just go to the exhibition. Type in the weapon that you want to test. That's obviously called the fuse. And those are all cars that have fuses on them. So let's try Tony Hawk. You get out of here. Get out of here. I gotta test drive this shit. What the fuck? I can't even see the... Dude, that thing's gonna tip over as it goes out the door. Yeah. That's actually kind of cool. But this is what fuses do. Wait a minute. That's is fucking cool. What the fuck? Damn, that's crazy. It doesn't tip over, it stays. He did a good job on this shit. For some reason I can't use the fuse though. He doesn't have... Yeah, I don't know how he did that. Let's try another one. Okay, this one's got a fuse on it, I think. Damn, this thing's slow. Okay, watch what a fuse does. They're like RC cars with bombs on them. It takes a moment for them to see the car, but once they get into it, watch, boom. That's supposed to be an auto gun. That cannon he's got. Yeah, that's that. Supposedly, oh, he's got a fuse. See, there's the other RC. It has a gun built on it. He's got the ones that blow up. Which is pretty cool. Yeah. Those are actually pretty cheap. The ones that have the guns on them. You go to the market. Those are blue
Yeah,
weapons, by the way. Those fuse. Well, the fuse is epic, but I can't even. I forgot the name of that they're fucking called. Here, I think they're called a sidekick. Yeah, sidekick. Yep. So, yeah, depending on how much energy your car has, depending on how many weapons you can put on your car. So running 3 of these, you can actually do pretty good damage. All you got to do is have good driving skills. Those things do all the work for you. Now you want to see my my car in action? Here, let's go. This is.
Now we gotta start getting the beta for that.
Here, let's we'll go with the Orion quad ship. This is a very impressive design right here. So you go to battle. These are how you get your copper. Okay.
Currency.
Yeah. And you got different factions. See?
Yeah.
You prestige. I've prestiged about 8 times. I've been playing this for a minute. But I'm level 10 with the lunatics. And they all have their own different blueprints of cars they make. Like the lunatics deal with light cars. Like buggies and shit. That's a blueprint right there. Here's another one. So you can, if you want to build their stuff, you have to join the faction, go into manufacturing, say you want to build a growl, click on it, and it shows you all the parts you need. So, and you can buy it, quick buy, and then obviously I got more than I need to build that if I wanted to. And then sometimes they, so the lunatics deal with that stuff, and then you got the scavengers have all the heavy equipment. Like that, like the tanks and shit.
Yeah.
The Steppenwolves, they have the APC military stuff. APC wheel. Like here's their blueprint. They also build these robot mech looking cars too, like this one. Watch what this gun does. Watch this shit. I think I missed. Dude, this is the most dangerous weapon in the fucking whole game. If you can get your hands on one of these, you're fucking lucky. It's all I gotta say. These things fuck people up, man. I've seen one guy come in there with one of these and kill everybody.
I don't even think you're hitting the vehicle.
No, I was too far away. That's a long-range weapon. Somebody gets up in your face, that thing's useless. But it does the most damage out of all the guns. That's the Steppenwolves make that.
Damn, dude, it's good.
Yep. Don's children have all the spaceship stuff, like what I'm using.
Yeah.
See, like that. These are the guys that build the hovercrafts. They got the craziest weapons. They have all the energy weapons. And that's the cab I have. So you got to build 2 Patriots, 2 Wyverns, and 2 Genesis just to build this one cab. And you got to have plastic, copper, wires. Yeah, it's a lot of work, but once you get it, the game gets very interesting. I would say go with the Quantum because it's the smallest cabin, and it can pack a lot of weight. It's the only reason I got it. But if you want to check out the cabins, you just go to the market, click on the cabin, and this will bring up all the cabins that are in the game. Wait a minute. What the hell? What's going on here? There is no relic cabins, that's why nothing popped up. That's funny. So there's a step and spider. You got the humpback. The icebox, that's actually a brand new cabin that just came out recently. Fire starters do that shit. Look at this one.
Ooh.
Yeah, fuck that, huh? And that's only category 1.
Damn.
This one, if it blows up, a fuse comes out of it, giving you one last chance to blow up your enemy.
Dude, no.
But look how many blocks it takes up. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 10 blocks. It takes up a lot of space. So yeah, that's one reason I don't use it anymore. That's the Wyvern, which is an airplane cabin. Those are the Nomads. Have all the light armor, airplane shit. There's the Bat. And then of course you got hot rods too. It's a hot rod cabin. So out of the blue stuff, this is the best cabin right here. The Bear. That thing's a tank. Yeah. And it's only 100 and... Well, they put the price up. But, yeah. Let me know when you get it. I'll teach you how to work the market so you can make money. Because you can buy it, you can buy something for a cheap price and then turn around and make about 20 or 30 bucks off of it. It's all about waiting. It's all a waiting game. So... Now the gameplay. Here we go. So you get 15 pieces of scrap, and any of those could be the reward. Could be a cannon, or... Of course, those are just worthless parts that you need to build other parts with. That's pretty much all they're good for. Hopefully it doesn't take a whole minute to load up. So yeah, this is TDM. All these are TDM up here. Team Deathmatch. These are raids. And those are all about co-op. You team up with 3 other people. And you just destroy AR cars. This right here is like Battle Royal. Player versus player. PvP. That's PvP too. But yeah, there's a game mode on here where you just take on AI cars if you don't want to deal with anybody. You don't get as much scrap, but nobody really takes this game. You're gonna notice that nobody really follows the rules or takes it seriously. So, but it's really exciting. It gets pretty intense, man. I wish there was a demolition derby mode. No guns. But fortunately they haven't made one of those yet. Damn, look at all those fucking lances up front of the car. Jeez. Trust me, this is not easy. Hovercraft. Yeah, he's got a quantum shooter. He's trying to sneak up on me. Come on over here. Oh shit, I hate this thing. Oh, I hate that thing. See, it slows you down too when it hits you with that. God damn, this thing is... I thought they were... Nice car design. This is the 3rd time I've seen you flip over, dude. You might want to... Damn. Oh yeah, by the way, there's a lot of fucking stoners that play this game. You're going to see 420s up the ass in this game. Stop fucking running into me, you fucker. Get away from me, you fucking hard-on. Yeah, dude, you get bullied when you're a hovercraft. People bully you. Alright. Camouflage. spread them out. Just watch them. You'll see your damage when if they see. Yep, you're doing 50, 80, 40. Yeah, all I gotta do is sit back and watch. Turrets do all the work in 197. Damn, I'm fucking somebody up right there. See that little tool with the sign? That means somebody flipped over. So you go over here. Oh, somebody got it. See, it keeps on flipping over. Camper. Damn it. Dude, this is my worst nightmare, this map. This is the smallest map, man. If you're in a hovercraft, this is the last map you want to be on. Probably one. And you know, the only thing you got to do is just look. See the score? I think you got to get 60 or higher just to get scrap metal. So you don't really need to go for the top of the scoreboard. I don't know why people try so hard in this game, because the only thing you're doing is collecting scrap metal. That's it. So once you get 60 points, you're good. Yeah. Now some people hate this game because they get their ass kicked. Well, it's not about winning. It's about getting scrap metal. So you can build those badass weapons and get them back.
It's me at least 60.
Yeah. Yeah. So I got 17 pieces on that one, and it just stacks up. What the fuck? Look at this guy's car. God damn! You got enough fucking shotguns on that thing? Those are shotguns with spears, by the way. All right, man. See you tomorrow. Put it in rest mode, it should be alright. It doesn't put wear and tear on your PlayStation if you put it in rest mode. I thought it did for the longest time, and then somebody said no, it doesn't. It's perfectly 100% safe. Alright, man. Catch you later.